Hey everybody, Michelle here with Alaska Raceway Parks Track Talk. I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching us live today on either Facebook or YouTube, or also following up and watching it at your convenience on either one of those platforms. I super appreciate you guys being part of the Alaska Raceway Park Track family, and I'm excited to give you guys a little update on what we've got going on here at the track. So, got my notes together. First off, I wanted to give a shout out to Wyatt Flowers, number 4 Bandolero, who was down in Las Vegas this weekend. He raced Friday and Saturday, I believe, and got first place in one feature and second place in his second feature. So he's doing really, really good. So congratulations, Wyatt. I know he's got some other races that are coming up this spring before we start racing at our track. So keep that kid on your radar because he's doing a really good job. Speaking of kids who are doing a really good job, Lacy, who was up here from Florida to do the Legends racing with us this past summer, came back to Alaska in the off season when it's snowy and cold, and she is going to be running in the Junior Iditarod, which starts this weekend. So keep an eye out for that. It's really cool to see our kids doing awesome different things, but Lacy will be out there doing the Drive for Diabetes awareness and kind of spreading her message around, and we appreciate her being part of it, and we look forward to seeing how she does in the race with the dogs. So the next little thing that I've got to talk to you about is parking spots. I've seen a little bit of scuttlebutt on Facebook about parking spots and issues and things like that. And I just wanted to let you guys know that, we do have the lists for both tracks. Depending on what type of a parking spot you're looking for, it may be a little bit before you get a parking spot. I know those top eliminator spots at the drag strip are coveted places because they are so long, and they have a lot of room there, but we are trying to keep those 4 top eliminator drivers. And I actually finally just got one to a top eliminator driver who's been on the list since 2014. So if that gives you any idea of how long it possibly might take for you to get this parking spot, if you're looking for something specific, it might be a little bit of time. So if you think that you're on the list, but you're not sure if you're on the list, give me a call, shoot me a message, send me a Facebook, whatever, so I can make sure that you guys are on there. I think I have one more spot on the drag strip that I'm going to get out to somebody. If you don't get a parking spot along the top eliminator row or the tower row, and I know some of you guys need some more space, there is some parking out towards the circle track area, and I know a lot of the guys, like Tim Wilson was parking out there last year with his huge old semi and trailers and all that stuff. So there's plenty of space out there. It's just a little bit of a longer drive to get to the starting line. So there is plenty of asphalt for you to park on. You just might not get the preferred right up in the tower spots. So circle track guys, I have a couple more spots that I'm going to be giving out here in the next week now that I'm back in town. And then once I get all those spots kind of allotted to people, then we'll do some shuffling so that we've got the classes kind of together. So the parking spot that you had last year is probably in most cases not going to be the same spot that you have this year, but we're going to try to keep teams together and keep classes together, so it's a little bit easier for everybody to help each other out and to get up on the grid on time, ready to go to put a show on for our fans. So the last thing that I have is we just came back from Sick Week, which was in Florida, and if you guys have not had the chance to go on a drag and drive event, it is super rad. I highly recommend it. We'll probably be looking at doing another vacation like that again sometime soon, but they've got Six Summer is coming up. There's Rocky Mountain Drag Week. I think Drag and Drive Addiction, which is on Facebook, has got a whole list of all of the drag and drive events, and there are 23 of them on the schedule for this season. So check all that stuff out. It is super rad, so highly recommend it. The other thing that you can do is you can sign up for Alaska Speed Week, which we announced last Friday. And Alaska Speed Week is going to be here starting June 11th and running through the 16th. You're going to start at Alaska Raceway Park, cruise up to Fairbanks and North Pole, out to Toke for racing at Tanacross, and then back to Alaska Raceway Park so we can finish up on the 16th. We're still working out the details, but we do have the website up. So if you go to akspeedweek.com, you can see a little bit of information about it. And then there's also a form on there, so you can fill that out if you are interested in being part of the Speed Week. So you can participate as a driver. You can participate as a cruise member. So you're going to cruise around and kind of follow the race teams. It's a really, really neat VIP experience. I'm not going to lie. Like, we had such a great time down there. So you can do that. We are also looking for some people to kind of help volunteer, because this is a really big event, and it's got a lot of moving parts, and we can always use some more help. So one of those ways, if you guys are interested, reach out, fill out the form. We'll be in touch. More information is coming soon as we get a little bit closer down the road and we figure out all those statistics. So hi to Rick and Kim. They're watching from the garage building. And Alexis is tuning into with Mr. Bentley, who I still haven't met yet, but I'm going to see him here pretty soon. So just want to say thanks to everybody who's tuning in. I hope y'all had a great week, and I will see you next week here on Track Talk if I don't see you in the meantime. So stay safe, everybody. The sunshine is coming back. Hopefully the snow will start melting soon, and race day is coming up really quick. So thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you later.